This test is the Ingenium versus the Class 5. They're both high lines. Well, thank you, sir. That was very much appreciated. So, back to what I was saying. These are both high lines, a Class 5 and an Ingenium. And this test is long overdue because people have been arguing about which one is better since the beginning of time. So, first I'm going to show you the logos and the trapway views, and they have all original parts, except of course the tank bolts like I mentioned in the video about the Drake and the Highline. And I could not figure out what the water line was here, so I just set it there. So first I'm going to flush them both with nothing in them except water, and you guys can see which one you like better. I personally prefer the Ingenium, but let's see which one does better on the tests. Once again, I gotta let water into the bowl on this one. And also probably a little on this one too. So, this is filling kind of slowly. But first off, I am going to test a dish towel. And once again, this is thinner than the one I have at my house. The Drake and the Highline were able to pass it, so let's see if the Ingenium can do it. Did great. Now for the Class 5. Also took it. I'm not surprised. So, gotta let a little water into the bowl again. And now, I'll do, let's see, I'll do the dye and the dish towel. Trip myself. I'll do 3 drops. It appears to have done perfectly. Now for the Class 5. Did less than perfect. So now I am going to do a dirt test. Where did I put my dirt? This test judges the bowl rinse and the flush. So let's see how it does. It left a little on the side, but for the most part it did very well getting it out of the bowl, so I'm impressed. Now for the class 5, I'll do the same test, except it's got a little dye in it, but that really doesn't matter. Whoops. Press and release. It did better around the sides, but worse getting it out of the bowl. So, yeah, I'd say the Ingenium takes the win on that test. Now, I'm going to flush them both just to get the dirt out. So, how about a grocery bag and a dish towel? I don't know why this is going so slow. And this dish towel is a little dirty, so I can test the flush also. But once again, gotta wait for it to finish filling up. Looks like it's almost done. And now, let's see how it does. I can't say I was expecting it to pass, because I wasn't. And just moved it further down the trapway. Great. Stuck in the bottom. So now let's try that on the class 5. See if it does any better. It did better on the dirt test than it did last time, so maybe it'll do better like with this. Alright, see how it does. Now I'll drain the rest of the water from the tank. Both of them failed that. I'm not too surprised because that's an awfully big test. So now I'll put some water in this one, and then I'll do a dish towel and a washcloth. Let's see how it does. Well, that failed. Can't say I'm surprised either. I'll let some water into the bowl for the next test. Now for the class 5. Now I'll let the rest of the water out. I'm not surprised by that either. So I'll just give them one last flush And that'll conclude the tests. I'll do them both with a dry bowl. How about that? Or just a little bit of water. So here's the Ingenium. And here is the Class 5. Almost finished filling. So, for what I conclude from these tests are that the performance is pretty equal. The bowl rinse is better on the Class 5, and the flush is better on the Ingenium. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.